What's up? What's up, Daisy?
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to a new 4-part series as we explore the east coast of the North Island. We're taking the road less travelled and hitting the East Cape portion of the Pacific Coast Highway into Tairāwhiti, Gisborne.
More than just the amazing coastline, a rural laid-back feel and rich Māori heritage, the East Coast has so much to offer. From a world-first attraction with some Kiwi ingenuity
Oh, you feel the E! Wow!
to the world's first sunrise.
There's some pretty wild experiences, some iconic sights,
We're literally on the edge of the earth.
delicious food,
Dense, but fluffy.
and so much more.
Historical landmark.
But today is less about the destination and more about the journey. It's about a part of the country that remains unique and moves at a slower pace, a part of the country that needs to be seen to be believed.
Welcome to the Pacific Coast Highway. Woo! Woo!
How good does freedom feel?
Oh, so good. 10 out of 10.
We're on the road exploring, and we've not done this before. This feels like a part of New Zealand that we've never visited, even though I kind of did it as a kid, but
Yeah,
I have no
we
memory
totally
of that,
have.
so we'll forget about that.
So if you go the long way around the East Cape, I think it's like just over 700 k's from Auckland down to Gisborne.
So it's an extra 350 k's around the coast that some people skip altogether, instead taking the direct route to Gisborne and a quicker way to the east coast. You can't really blame them, but you're about to discover what they're missing.
The full Pacific Coast Highway is over 1,000 kilometres of road from Auckland to Napier, and as a whole it makes for a pretty epic road trip. Arguably the best portion of that is along the East Cape though, but it's a lot more driving to take on.
So yesterday what we did was drive from Auckland to Whakatane just to kind of break up the trip so we can start fresh today.
And we are fresh, and we're doing it in style as well. The team at Cooper have hooked us up with a top-of-the-line fermenter, and this thing is a thing of beauty inside and out. So we're definitely rolling in style and a bit of comfort too. Even though these seats are sports style, they are actually legitimately
so comfy.
So comfy. I've got my lumbar support, which is important for me, and we've got the Beats audio as well, which means that we can crank out some tunes
Road trip tunes.
and get rolling. Let's turn it up a bit. This is where the road splits. Are you sure you're willing to commit? 300 Ks, 4, 5, 6.
What would you do if I said
no? Leave
me here?
Leave you on a Pohutukawa.
Now let's take the scenic route. Let's go.
This is definitely one of those drives where you could pull over every 30 metres, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been saying for the last, hour? Let's pull over here. Let's pull over here.
You got to pick your battles though, otherwise we'll just never make it. And we've pulled up onto this beach. One of the reasons I wanted to stop is because it looked beautiful and because we spotted it on the map before we came, and I said, oh look, it's Hawaii, but I think it's just Hawaii. There's no
Yeah.
extra I at the end.
It's beautiful. It's just as beautiful as Hawaii.
It is, eh? Stones though, so not like that white sand sort of beach, but this is that ruggedness
More
that you
rugged,
get
yeah.
on the east coast.
The beach is full of driftwood and pebbles, but the waves and the water is it's so flat.
It's beautifully clear
Inviting.
as well.
Wow.
Stunning.
This part part of New Zealand feels like it's just full of endless beaches, bays and hidden coves off the beaten path with barely any other travellers.
While that means amazing scenery, it also means rural life with less eateries and cafes. But honestly, that's fine with us. It's like a drive-through.
Got the supplies, the pie supplies.
The pie supplies for breakfast?
Yeah.
It's the perfect breakfast.
What did we get? We got 1 steak and cheese and 1 beef, bacon and cheese.
Oh, okay. Check this out though. I mean, this is one of many options for us to stop. Oh, we saw this little spot here. We're going to go sit on the log. Cheers, beautiful.
Cheers.
Alright guys, we only got 2 pies and I ate mine already. Stacey, you going to give the dog some pie?
You want some pie? You like pie?
Sorry, buddy. Got no pie for you. No pie. Hello. You're so wet. Alright, we got places to go, trees to see. It's one happy lady.
No, so good.
Didn't think you'd be taking me to school.
Surprise!
So this isn't just any old tree we're trying to visit. This is the largest and oldest Pohutukawa in New Zealand, which is kind of significant. I'm guessing it's this massive bad boy here. It is like 14 different trees in one.
Look at it. It's amazing.
All right, let's go check this out.
Welcome to Te Waha O Rerekohu. This Pohutukawa tree is over 600 years old, and the last time its branch span was measured in the 50s, it was over 37 metres, so it must be way bigger by now. But it's kind of...
I would say so, because it really separates out into so many big, like larger areas.
You can kind of see through there, where it kind of all is one.
Yeah. Anyway,
Insane.
let's go through here. You can see it's obviously of significant cultural heritage as well. Oh, so the name of the school is the same as the tree. Magical.
Stacey for scale.
Yeah, all we need now is you holding a banana for even better scale. So you can't climb on it, but that is just outrageous when you see it like that.
Whoa.
Unbelievable.
Makes you feel tiny.
Oh my God, you look so small in there.
Whoa.
Ooh, Miss Daisy.
Traffic jam.
Well, I suppose you do overtake in the right lane, right?
Hello.
What's up, Daisy?
Hi. How are you? Hello.
Oh, well, look over the back. There's horses and cows actually on the beach as well.
I wonder if we can zoom. Wow, what a cool life.
Wow, they're living their best.
So we just travelled about 22 k's on like a mostly unsealed road from the Pohutukawa tree to get to the icon of this area, the East Cape Lighthouse. And the reason it's a must-see is because it is on the most easterly point of the entire country. We're literally on the edge of the earth.
We are, except for that guy there.
Okay, don't worry about him.
Don't worry about that one. It's still really far away.
Yeah, we did drive down the road to get to the track, which is 700 steps up,
Yeah.
but the track is closed.
basically around that point there, and then there's a bunch of horses on the road hanging out, super
like,
local feel.
Sorry, no entry,
And
is what they told her.
they've got this one really tough looking horse, and his job is to basically stand in front of the track coastline and just
Nay.
not Nay, not today.
Nay, not today.
Not today. So here's something that I found super interesting about the lighthouse. It actually, so in 1900 is when it was actually first built. And it was not there. It was on another island, and I don't know, but I'm wondering if it was that one, possibly. But it turned out to be really treacherous. There was capsized ships. It wasn't in a very good place.
So it wasn't really doing its job.
No, it didn't do its job. Things didn't go to plan. So 20 years later, they shifted it and moved it up to that point.
The road out to the lighthouse is one way in, one way out. And if you're lucky, you'll see the seal colony. This midway-ish point is the perfect place to stop for the night somewhere like Lawton Point. It's a beautiful spot on the coast to explore or sleep before taking on the first part of the East Cape Drive that feels a bit odd, because it actually goes away from the coast, trading the ocean for the trees.
Just pulled into a small little town called Tiki Tiki, and this is the St. Mary's Church. It was a church that was built to commemorate the soldiers from Ngāti Porou that were lost in World War I. From the outside, it looks fairly traditional, like a very European sort of church, but it's the inside that, according to what you've seen, I haven't seen the photos yet. I was hoping we would get inside, and I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah, from what I've seen, the inside is stunning. It's full of all these Māori carvings and weaved wall panels and stuff, and the whole idea with the inside was to have it as a place that helped revive Māori arts and crafts.
I like that.
It's so,
we
such a
might
cool
be able
story.
to, we might be able to get a window that we can have a little peek, but well, of all the driving we've done, that was definitely the bumpiest and the slowest. I had to change the suspension. You can change the modes. I personalised it so that I could have the suspension a bit softer, just to sort of cruise. Now I've come to a spot and it's weird to see all of these other people. What are all these other cars doing here? It's the first time we've seen what feels like civilization and other people, because everything is really rural where we've been driving. Like real New Zealand, Kiwi, local life.
This still kind of has that vibe, but there's just more people about.
And it's because of this here.
That is the Talaga Bay Wharf, but first things first, we need some pizza to fill our bellies after all that driving.
I'm definitely keen to. I've been thinking about it the last hour. You find the best places.
Always. That's a priority when we travel. Where is the best food? And that's what I Googled. Where is the best place to eat on the whole of the East Cape? And this place, Broadbills, came up as one of the places to get the best pizza. And if you know me at all, you'll know that pizza is my favourite food in the whole world. And then when you put pizza on the beach,
it's a jam.
You can't go wrong.
This place is real, got a real vibe as well, isn't it? Music playing, there's all this,
so chill.
The nautical theme, but it's just super local. It's odd, it's just a caravan, just parked up.
I feel like all the best food comes from a caravan.
Oh, 100%.
Or like
100%.
the side of the road.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you so much.
2 sauce and salt up here for the chips.
Okay.
Nothing on them at the moment.
Perfect, thanks. What have we got? Oh, thanks very much. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. So you had to salt them up yourself, which obviously I did. There was chicken salt. I'm a big chicken salt guy, Stace.
Did you put it on?
Not so much. I tried to put some off to the side. It didn't really work, so I thought I've got to go with the one that we all collectively want. But I'm sure there's lots of people watching this and they're like, chicken salt for life, and I would agree. And then the pizza is facing your way. I haven't even looked yet.
Let me see. Ooh, that looks really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, smells good too.
So we did a pepperoni, even though it wasn't one of their stock standard options. We did a pep, but we kept the barbecue base. All of their pizzas are sort of like real layered, like ham, pepperoni, chicken. I don't know.
Loads of ingredients.
All on the same one.
Oh, wait for me. Ready? Oh, it feels really hot.
Feels super hot.
Ah,
Cheers,
cheers.
beautiful.
Barbecue. Classic.
Tastes just as good as it looks. Happy with that. Great
with
find,
that.
babe.
Oh, thank you.
Full as a bull, and I tell you, Stacey had told me that this takes 30 minutes to walk there and back. And I said to her in the car, there's no way it takes 30 minutes. And now I understand, not only is it long, but when you're walking at the speed that I feel like we are now, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
You were right.
This bad boy is 660 meters long, and it definitely feels longer than that when you're on it.
Yeah.
It was built in the 1920s, I think like 1929. And the reason it's so long is because it was designed so large ships could dock. And what happened was those ships started bringing road materials in, which eventually made the road to Gisborne, therefore providing like another way of
another
getting
means of
around.
transport.
And so this wharf kind of just became a little bit obsolete, but it's a cool landmark.
Yeah, it's an absolute icon, and you can see it from miles away, and it is one of those things. I mean, I'm sure it sounds like a silly statement, but you always say those things like, oh, it's way bigger up close. It's like, yep, that's obvious, but it is deceptively large.
Yeah.
We knew today would be a lot more about the journey rather than the destination, but we've managed to tick off some pretty sick destinations along the way, even though some things were closed, but we kind of knew that,
Yeah,
right?
it's been an awesome day. We've still got a little bit more driving to do to get almost to Gisborne, where we're staying tonight at a glamp site, which looks really, really cool.
I haven't actually seen it. I sometimes don't look. Stacey just says this is where we're going to stay, and then I get to show up.
Right on the beach.
I'm excited. This is the very final leg of the East Cape portion of the Pacific Coast Highway anyway. Where are they? We saw them from the beach. In fact, I don't even know where to go. Where do we... Oh, there's loads. What are those things? They're like cabins.
Yeah, they're like pods or something.
Those pods look cool.
Yeah.
That says reception there, so it must be over that way. I think in behind...
over there somewhere.
There. There we go.
Oh yeah. But first, we got a chicken.
Awesome. This is so weird. So we noticed from the outside, oh, there's a fly in here already. Oh no, oh, there's multiple flies. There's like 6 of the things. We noticed from the outside, for some reason, of the 6 tents we could see, our one doesn't have any protection around the outside.
I think we like it though.
So do we like, I mean, once the sun goes down, it'll be awesome. We'll be able to see all the stars. The stars out this way are spectacular. They're unbelievable.
Yes.
So obviously we've got no light. We've got one lamp. There is I'm not sure if that's a heater or a fan, probably a fan. There is power, so we can charge some stuff. We found it down there. What else we got? So then there's the bed. We got the mirror. Some extra blankets and stuff, so maybe it's going to get quite cold. Bit of greenery, a few chairs, a COVID QR scanner, another couch. But we're ready for the beach. Basically, we've spent the whole day around the beach. It's boiling hot.
Look at this for a sign.
Oh, that's a good way to end the day.
It's my Corona.
Caronia. There are some facilities that we should be able to go and check out later. And then out here. Look at that. That's cool. That's real cool. So we could have gone into the ocean, or
to the hot tub, because it's kind of cold now.
we picked the hot tub. What a romantic way to finish the day. After a long, hard day, that's exactly what I look forward to.